What's going on, people around the world? I'm going to tell you a brief story about Cherry Coke. Okay, I'm going to give you some history about it and a few other things that I found on Wikipedia that seem pretty interesting. And let me just tell you, today is a good day. I'm rocking the sweater, and ladies love it. You know, they always think like intellectual. I had somebody yesterday at a house party I went to say, you look all sophisticated in your little Kenneth Cole, crushed velvet blazer and your little, express 1980s looking like, you know, uh, yellow cardigan kind of thing. He probably thought I stepped out of, the set of, damn it, what's that movie? Don Johnson's in it, that series. Miami Vice, yeah. And I've actually wanted to get a white blazer, but I haven't been able to find them. And when I do find them, they're not in my size because I'm like a 42 regular, and there's not always a lot of 42s because there's a lot of big people in the world. You know, apparently, not a lot of people have fast metabolism like me, and it still, comes back at me all the time because I go to work out, I can't get big, I can get cut. But anyway, that's another story I'll talk about another time. But let's get down to the cherry coke, and what I'm going to talk about now is, just letting you know, cherry coke. It's been distributed by the Coca-Cola Bottling Company, and it was introduced by Pink Floyd to test the audience in a 1982 World's Fair, and its code name was Cherry Coke. And it actually entered mainstream in 1985, just a year before I was born. So, that's cool. And then later, Coca-Cola introduced flavor variants, including vanilla in May of 2002, Coca-Cola Lime, which is in '05, which I hated, and a Coca-Cola Black Cherry, which is decent, but I'm still stuck on the original one there, cherry. And and it was in 2008, in the summer, it was officially named official drink of Indiana University at Bloomington. Wow, I didn't know that, but who, what goes on at Indiana besides the Indianapolis 500 every year. Anyway, apparently in Europe they get 2 liter bottles. Now that's a ripoff, man. Because over here we get that 1 liter, I guess, and it lasts me maybe a week, maybe 5 days. I'm not sure, and so that we kind of get gypped on that. Um, and it talks about something like it's been in Japan since '06, and it comes in a silver shaped bottle with a retro 1980s Coke imp label, I guess. And in March of this year, the Cherry Coke in Japan will have a new label to promote the drink. Now, I miss the old 1980s, cans in general because they had more volume in them, and they obviously cost less because we didn't have a recession like we do now and everything else. We were in a lot better shape. Why don't they just dig up uh, Ronald Reagan and bring it back to how we used to be with Johnny Carson and Mike Tyson's Punch Out on the NES. That came out in 1989, but um, they do have Pepsi Throwback now, and they also have Mountain Dew, and I've had both of those, and I slightly prefer Pepsi Throwback to Mountain Dew. The original Mountain Dew, it's probably one of the sweetest drinks they make as far as carbonated sodas. I know it's got a ton of caffeine, and I can't have a lot of it because it just bounces me off the walls for hours if I do. So kind of limit that. But you know, back in the '80s, they had the bigger cans and the cool little spin cap things that go off, and you know, the cool, just very simple marketing, and that's how it is. Um, But anyway, I know this video is probably pointless, and you probably wasted a good 5 minutes of your life watching it. But I'll be back more with some random useless information that probably won't make any sense to anybody else, because half the time I don't know what I'm talking about. And anyway, guys, I guess I'll see you around.